Good afternoon. Well, technically evening, ladies and gentlemen, but as you can see by the thumbnail, by the live stream, and I'm recording this and going to put it up afterwards, the ban list has finally dropped. Now, I have only seen the banned section so far, but we're going to go straight through this. So, straight away, please note the change to Firewall from the Forbidden to Unlimited list does not take effect until April the 14th. So Firewall is coming off the list, but is not in effect until April the 14th, which basically means you can't use Firewall until the errata and the reprint in Ghost from the Past is there. So let's look through the link. Now, obviously, all you want to really do is see the new. So straight away, we've got Union Carrier, VFD, Hallelujah, and Zexal all banned. All banned, gone, dusted, no longer. Union Carrier is the only one that I'm kind of like, I understand why it's banned, but I thought it could have survived. Now, trust me, this list gets even better. They're the only 3 cards that are banned. Short, sweet, simple, makes sense. Konami have actually done a very smart list. The next one, and the only one to be limited, is Cyber Angel Ben 10. I mean, are we surprised by this? Definitely not. Ben 10, limited, makes sense. The card was broken. As we continue through this list, semi-limited list, sorry, but Destiny Hero Militia stays there. Now, let's look at the unlimited list. Look at how many are unlimited. Oh my god, look at this. So good. Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. Yes! Buster Blade are back to full power. Firewall Dragon was forbidden. The change takes effect the 14th of April, so everyone get your Firewall Dragons. You're going to want 3 of them if you're playing Cyverse. But also means that come the 14th of April, I can update my Code Talkers. Phantom Knight of Rusty Bardiche. And Denlong. Yes! I called this on my wish list. Delong. The Tiger King of the Ice Barrier is unlimited. How are we not surprised by this? It just got the errata, just got reprinted in, of course, the Ice Barrier structure deck. But EU80 full. And then we've got Ignis of Prominence, the Blasting Draco Slayer, Rank Up Magic, Agent Chaos Force, and True King's Return. Donald called the True King's Return, so fair play to him on that one. The Rank Up Magic makes sense now that Zexal is gone, and Ignista is at 3. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Why True King of all Calamities? Because it was broken. It was the most degenerate card in the game. This list is beautiful. I'm not massively shocked. I'm not massively surprised by it, but it is B-E-A beautiful. It does everything we need it to do on the tin. So hyped. So hyped. Oh. So, let's recap that in slightly slow motion. Banned. Union Carrier. Sad days. Utopic Zexal and True King of all Calamities. Limited. Cyber Angel Ben 10. Unlimited. Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. Nice. Firewall Dragon, nice. Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardiche, nice. Denlong Tiger King of the Ice Barrier, nice. Ignis of Prominence, the Draco Slayer, nice. Rank Up Magic, nice. And True King's Return, nice. So cool. The only one, yes, I agree. Eldritch is probably now going to be the best deck. But keep in mind as well, that you still have the ability of Dragon Link. Drytrons are still good. They've lost a little bit of consistency. And Virtuals are very still much playable. Because keep in mind, they now just swap all of that out for a hand loop. So that's going to be a little bit nasty. The Union Carrier does suck. And the big thing that I'm disappointed about Union Carrier is I was playing in ABCs. I was playing in Armor Dragons. Like, I really like Union Carrier. So that's the one thing where it's like, ouch, that hurts. Everything else makes sense. Like, come on, guys. Right, Ben 10 to 1. Makes sense. Logical, fair hit. The ban to VFD makes fair. It makes sense. The only one, like I said at the start, that I was like, huh, really? Was the ban to Union Carrier. It's the only one. So Zexal banned is fine. It's a degenerate card. The only thing that I'm disappointed in is this list looks like they haven't looked too far forward. Why is Dragon Buster Destruction Sword back? Because you can't use it with Union Carrier now. So there's no longer the Union Carrier combo. So I agree. Rum Agent Chaos, Zephyr Return. I agree with all of you ABC players that are watching this now. I completely agree with you, and I feel for you because I really liked. We'd only just got Photon Orbital as a cheap reprint, so we were now actually in ABCs able to go cool. Photon Orbital equipped, make plays. So I'm a little bit disappointed on that one, but and it was probably Union Carrier was probably the one card that wasn't really degenerate on the meta. But you know, I don't think it's that bad. I know. I would love Mali to come back to 3 as well. That'd be so good. ABC will still play. Will still run. Do not worry, guys. I know it sucks. I know it hurts. Trust me, I'm a little bit disappointed. But other than that, I think the rest of it is all kind of makes sense. Firewall Dragon we knew was happening. Bardiche, they clearly think that it doesn't make any sense having it back at 3 or not. Electromite is a little bit sad. Again, that's interesting because this is interesting. I think this is the most interesting factor about it is the firewall. Is that they've technically unbanned firewall, but they've put a new. I didn't even check when does this say no sooner than effective from the 15th, which is in 4 days' time. Next update will be July, no earlier than July 1st. So don't quit Yu-Gi-Oh! ABCs are still very much playable, guys. Trust me, they'll still be playable. Right, so again, third time, just to remind it all. Union Carrier banned. Zexal banned. True King of All Calamities banned. Cyber Angel Ben 10 limited. Unlimited. Dragon Buster Swords. Phantom Knight of Rusty Bardiche. Dwuloran, Tiger King of the Ice Barrier. Ignister Prominence to Blasting Draco Slayer. Rank Up Magic. True King's Return. And Firewall Dragon, but only from the 14th of April. Keep that in mind. I agree. I think Union Carrier should have said equipped only a Union monster. I think that would have made it fair from the start. But I assume that the reason that it's banned is because it was being abused in Drytrons as well. So they've kind of hit Drytron too. Numeron OTK is definitely going to be more of a thing now. It's only degenerate because of degenerate players. I don't think Union Carrier was that degenerate. I thought it wasn't that bad. So I don't think it needed to go, but because I think what made Union Carrier so bad was with Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. So I mean, probably that shouldn't come back. It does mean that I think Eldritch are the only ones that have kind of stayed untouched completely from this, and that's one big kind of issue. So what I'm going to try and do, and what I was trying to avoid was my whole Facebook just going bing, 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 bing. I'm going to try and find the Yugioh for you. Might not be, yeah, see, look, there we go. So it's just going bing, 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 but just so you can visually see what's going on. There we go, so you got True King of All Calamities, Union Carrier, F-Zero, and Zexal. And then you got Ben 10. Go away, we hear you. And then all of these cards as well. So I'm going to close the Facebook so it stops pinging around. What else have we got? What can possibly go wrong? Virtual World play Phantom. Yeah, I that's the other thing on this point about is that Phantom Fortress and the hand loop for Virtual Worlds is very much going to be thing. Train's best deck. Dragon Link best deck, by the way. Dragon Link's still going to be very good. I still think it's going to be insanely good. I think you're going to have Dragon Link. You're going to have a Dragon Link. Virtual Worlds will still be up there. Dragon Link, Virtual World, and Drytron. Because don't forget, Drytron don't actually mind about Union Carrier because they replace Union Carrier with the XYZ that they get. I agree. I wish more stuff was brought back as well, like Harp Horror. I would like to see Malicious come back to 3 just because of funnies. What else have we got? I'm surprised that Eldritch didn't get a slight touch on it. Yeah, you still got Lyrilusk as well. Hand loop prank kids. plus. Zexal should be banned. Zexal should 100% be banned. Like, it's not as bad as VFD, and it's not as easy to make, but it 100% is a card that deserves to be banned. So Zexal went because cards that say you can't play aren't fair. Yeah, I agree. Trickster Light Stage could have come back. Electromite could have come back. I still think it could have done. Dragoon didn't get banned. Dragoon was never going to get banned. Never in a million years is it going to get banned. I wish Called By was at 3, but I think that, again, they're looking at... This doesn't run out until July. So between now and July, they're probably going to give us... Zexal at 1? What's the difference between Zexal at 1 and Zexal at 3? I think they're going to give us Crossout Designator between then and now. And then maybe when we get Crossout Designator, they might give us Called By back at 3 and give us what you call it, Maxi. What else have you got? Light Stage is a 1-card Dragoon, so no. There's a lot of cards that can make Dragoon in 1 card. Like, literally, you could probably go Rescue Rabbit is technically a 1-card Dragoon. You just need to play 2 vanillas and then turn them into effect monsters. No Colossus at 1, sadly. I'm not really shocked about Mystic Mind because, I think it's a degenerate card, but I don't think it's being abused as much as it was when it first came out, so it's not as much in the limelight. They don't have to worry about Zexal after the 3 turns. True, but if they can't beat you within them 3 turns, you're dead. And keep in mind that you can play it in Subterra. So Subterra Numeron can easily win, could done insanely well. I agree with the Eldritch. The Eldritch is a weird one. I don't think PK goes up a tier because of the Phantom Knight change, but I definitely think they're going to be better. Or they're going to be more played off, for sure. I think I don't even think a deck has died, though. That's the other... well, maybe ABC. But like, I don't think any of the meta decks have actually died. So Inferno could become a higher tier strategy. Maybe. Yeah, so this is it, guys. The ban list. Go right to the top again. So please note the change to firewall for the Forbidden to Unlimited does not take effect until April 14th this year. The next update after this will be no earlier than July 1st, 2021. Union Kara is now banned. Zexal is now banned. True King of All Calamities is now banned. Cyber Angel Ben 10 is now limited. Destruction Sword is back to 3. Firewall will be back to 3 in April. See, this I still think it's weird because they could have just waited a few more weeks and then done it in July. Phantom Knights of Rusted Bardiche Unlimited. Daloran, Tiger King of the Ice Bearer Unlimited. Ignista Prominence Unlimited. Rank Up Unlimited. And True King Return Unlimited. What else we got? One thing I can say is that I was worried that they would make this like the June 2020 ban list, but I'm glad to be wrong. Is this fake? No, this is the official, look, official Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's the official Yu-Gi-Oh channel. 3 turns is a long time to try to survive with nothing really defending you. Yeah, exactly. I agree. It wasn't even that. It's like Zexal on his own was kind of like meh. But like the chances are the Zexal would then be backed up with other stuff, which made it harder to deal with or anything like that. So I'm not really too surprised with it banned. Union carries a little bit of a disappointing hit, but understandable. Drytron have definitely lost their consistency a little bit, especially with Ben 10. But overall, I don't think it's that bad of a list. More to everyone to figure out a new format. Yeah, Misk at 3 is a little bit... again, you got to keep in mind that like when you go back and you look at all of the big remote duel extravagances and stuff like that, the main dominant decks was always going to be Virtual World Drytrons, and they were always not going to kill the decks. They were always going to slow them down. And by slowing them down, they were always going to hit. Like VFD was a 100% guarantee. So maybe July. Electromite maybe in July, but maybe it's one of them cards that they think is just too bad and it has to stay on the ban list. So you just never know. Anyway, thank you to all of you that tuned into the live viewing. I have to go away and record updated deck lists. I will put this video out as a separate entity straight away, and you can go out from there. Oh, there you go. So Zexal went because Utopia is getting a rank up searcher. I still think, like, even then. Anyway, thank you all for watching, guys. Please smash that like button, subscribe so you don't miss out on any more news drops like this. Exactly. And as absolutely always, guys, stay safe and happy dueling.